with Beanie from his home. Watch out for that center lane, he's weaving back and forth, all while talking about the football scores. As long as Big Joe's driving, he'll eventually get you there. Let's go trucking with Big Joe.
Yeah, I'm a little bit later on Thursday because fuck. I was itching my foot. I wasn't looking where I was going. Fuck! Save me! Ah, damn it.
Look out for that parking pylon, it came out of nowhere. Aren't there traffic laws? He just doesn't care. But as long as Big Joe's driving, he'll eventually get you there. Let's go trucking with Big Joe. Let's go trucking with Big Joe. Let's go trucking with Big Joe.
I just think I'm going to be here playing SnowRunner for the next 30 years. Hello everybody! How are we doing today? Good to see you. We're going to be doing some Roadcraft today. Been looking forward to this because we should be about to move on to a new map. I apologise, I'm still very sniffly. Okay. Roadcraft. Let's go straight to it, shall we? Oh, there's been an update, never mind. There's an update today. Well, ba, 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 ba. Why isn't this actually downloading? How big is it? Okay, it's quite a big update, it turns out. Alright, well that updates. I hope everybody's doing well. I had a pretty okay day today. I was kind of busy at work though, kind of busy. I've come down with some kind of cold this week. So I've been a little bit out of it here and there, and coupled with a busy day at work, it was not fun. But yeah, it was all good. It was all good. I'm hoping this downloads quicker than it says it's going to. Okay. Other stuff that's been happening. We got some. I'm going to be trying a new game tomorrow called Dice a Million. It looks it. I played it a little bit. It's very similar to Balatro, except that you're rolling dice to score points. So I thought that would be fun to give a try on stream. This is still going to take 20 minutes. Sorry, I've been distracted by some pings. Yeah, I hope. Hope everyone's doing well. So yeah, Wednesday I'm going to be playing Dice a Million for a little bit. Thursday I'm carrying on a Strange Horticulture, which was good fun. I quite enjoyed that. It was a good little game. Apparently it's kind of short, but it does have multiple endings. I'm probably not going to play through all the different endings, but it's been really interesting so far. And then Friday I'm doing a short stream, but we'll be doing some trucking. I've been having a look at possible games to play on Game Pass as well. Construction simulators on there now. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I spoke about playing at some point. I'm not sure I'm going to play that though. I've got a few games on my list to try at some point as well. I've got some more kind of puzzle type games I've been looking at. There's a game called Death at Fleming Manor. which is similar to Curse of the Root Trees, but it's you're a detective who has to fill out death certificates based on what you can find. Which I thought would be interesting. I do believe Death Stranding 2 is out on PC now, but it is currently £70, so I'm going to wait until that comes down in price. But yeah, I really enjoyed the first Death Stranding. That was a really great game. Wonder what the reviews are like on Steam. Overwhelmingly positive. There we go. That might be my my next long playthrough to try. Potentially, maybe. I don't know how long it is. Let's have a look. 35.5 hours for the main story. It's a long old playthrough. Other games on my list I've got coming up. Citizen Sleeper 2, I do want to play at some point. That might be my next game. Is This Seat Taken, which is a cute little puzzle game. Discounty. I've had on my list for a while. I don't know if I'll ever get to that, but Discounty looks like a cute little Stardew-esque game, except you're running a store instead of a farm. I thought that might be fun. I think Stace actually recommended that to me, possibly. I have delivery at all costs as well, which would be fun to try at some point. So yeah, lots of games to play. Who knows when we get time to play them all? I've still got Tiny Bookshop I'm working my way through. I feel like I'm in the latter stages of that, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, Roadcraft is 86% updated. We're nearly there. I apologise for my inane ramblings. We'll be ready to go pretty soon, I hope. Thanks for sticking with me. I should say, as a little heads up, next week I'll be back to 10 p.m. finishes instead of 9 p.m. So yes, I'm looking forward to finishing the sandy map off at last in Roadcraft, and we'll be moving on to the next map. I don't know what is the next map, but we'll find out. Hello, Fish. How are you? Hope you're doing well. You are just in time. There was a huge update to Roadcraft, like an hour or two before I went live. I just had to download that. I didn't realize. As far as I know, it's all related to a DLC I'm not going to buy. Do I think winch bug will be fixed? I have not seen anything about a winch bug in the patch notes, so I don't hold out much hope. Um, okay, it now has to pre-create shaders. Doesn't even give me a progress bar. I have no idea how long this is going to take. Oh dear, it's a good start to the stream. It's going to be 25 minutes. I'm not even gone into the game yet. Ah, here we go. We got some patch notes. 2 new DLC maps, new DLC vehicles, fixes and improvements. There's no winch bug fix. I imagine I've jinxed myself is what's happened here. Commander, hello. Look, we're 97% of the way through. It's literally the final objective. Hope you're doing well, Commander. But yeah, you might remember last time I was trying desperately to finish this final quest because I had a feeling it was the last one. Hey! I just got an achievement for flooding my engine 10 times. Are all my AI routes complete on this map? I think they are. Yeah. Okay. So I was trying desperately to finish this objective last time with the huge vent thing I had to install, and that's literally the last thing you have to do on this map. I kept getting stuck on my little bridge, and then eventually this crane glitched through the bridge and I got really stuck, so I gave up. So in theory this shouldn't take too long. It's already taken 15 minutes longer than I was hoping for the game to update and everything, but... Whoop. The Anchor's Revenge, yeah. I think it's this way. I'm not so sure it is this way now. How do I get to this bridge? Yeah, it's way down there. Okay. But yeah, I'm excited to start the new map, so it should be good fun. Like the getting set up and exploring new bits is one of my favourite parts of this game. So Thank you, Commander. I'm not doing too badly. I'm a little bit sick. You could probably tell yesterday, but if not. I've got a bit of a cold. I don't think it's anything serious. I'm just like... I just feel a bit blah. Oops. I'm somehow stuck. Yeah, something like that. It might give me an excuse to work from home tomorrow, so... That's one good thing. Okay, I just have to somehow lift this steam generator into the building. Why did that shoot up so quick? I think something might be wrong with my controls. I don't know what it would be though, because it's just the buttons that are going crazy. Well, Logitech TrueForce doesn't work. That was a terrible idea. That's really weird. Every time I press something, it's like... Hey, you know what? We did it.
Gosh, I can finally exhale. Never thought I could hold my breath for so long. You threaded a few needles there, but all in all, it was not bad. Ah, who am I kidding? Your performance was the stuff of legends. If they don't give you a bonus as thick as an elephant, I'll be mad. Great job.
Oh, you know what? I think it's because they've changed the... They've changed the crane control, so it's more on the steering wheel than the mouse. Which has always annoyed me, but I wonder if it screwed something up. Anyway, new map time. Sojourn. As a result of mistakes made during gas extraction, a large section of natural gas caverns below the region have explosively collapsed, resulting in the formation of massive sinkholes across the land. You have to assess the risk of repeat gas detonations by scouting the collapsed parts of the region. Let's go with the tracks. North Africa. Mistakes during gas extraction operations led to explosive collapses in the area. Your company was dispatched to restore production and assist with logistics. Quite a lot of explosions by the looks of it.
This area is what happens when you get overly enthusiastic about digging up gold. Or, in this case, natural gas. Hard to blame those folks. All this money just waiting to be made. Too bad that when all the gas is gone, you get an empty cave that collapses. Who would have thought? Well, they didn't. You can set your first base up in the nearest town to the south. Drive on over there and look for a good spot.
I accidentally pressed the aim winch button and that snapped to a pole without me thinking. The winch bug is just because I'm manually unwinched. Yeah, I think so. Okay, this looks like quite a nice, nice spot for a base.
That's your first base of operations sorted. Well done. Now we peruse the old to-do list. My favorite part. And I'm sure yours. So, first things first, you need to set up a convoy path from the nearest tunnel to the countryside base. Then, check out the emergency report we received from Waterfold Estate Orange Farm. Who knows what happened there, so be careful. I'd stay on the lookout for falling oranges specifically. The last thing on the list is replacing the damaged fuel tanks in Sirocco. I bet the locals will be grateful for this one in particular.
You got it, Kelly. Objectives. This should be a fairly simple route, I'm hoping. Then we will head over to this farm, I guess. Which will probably need me to go that the other way. Figured I should probably stay out their way. I'm starting to wonder if this is gonna take me there, because I don't see anywhere across the river. Ah, that's a small problem. Well, we can't go that way just yet, so I've got no resources. So let's head out this way. I need to go a bit further on, maybe. Oh, here's a nice bridge. Well, these trees are falling over quite easily, I feel like. Oh, I see, I have to go this way. Am I meant to open this gate? Oops. I feel like there should be something we need to winch onto here. I'm sure these trees are falling down way too easily. Is there another way in that I'm missing? Maybe around the back. Aha, here we are. So we've got a request for a road to be built here. We don't need no road.
Looking at this place, I shouldn't have said what I said about oranges. The damage is extensive. You'll need to restore the road to the farm and bring a backup generator to the main building. Then you'll need to open the river lock to reach the production site on the other side of the river. But to repair the river lock, you'll need some decking panels, which you can grab at the South Canyon Resort construction site. There won't be any resort construction here for a while, so use their crane and load up on those panels. If the crane has no power, just get a backup generator from a nearby building. And don't worry, we got permission for all of that.
I don't believe you. Okay, we got a construction depot over there. It'd be good to get that up and running. We got some fuel tanks to collect. Maybe we can do those whilst the road is being built. What was the other objective here? Deliver a generator. Okay. There's a sand pit over here, but it's not active. Do I need to activate that? No, don't have anywhere else to get sand right now, do I? Oh, I do. It's all the way down here. Okay, I'm just going to activate this. Do I have another way of getting fuel right now? I think I do I? Oh, I can do this one first. Okay. How big are these, like, tankers? Let's send for the crane. Wait, not that one. How do I this one? So yeah, it is still going a bit crazy with the old plane controls. I think we're just going to have to live with that for now. Wait, am I meant? I'm not meant to be going this way anyway, am I? Idiot. I probably should track the objectives I want to do. Cool. Okay, somehow I can make it work. It's an April Fool's update. It does feel a bit like it.
Yes. These tanks look intact and should fit right in when we deliver them to Sirocco. And if you're still worried about ownership, don't be. We're not stealing them. We're just borrowing them. And not even for ourselves, but for the good folk of Sirocco. Who'll owe us a big one, and they'll pick up the bill later. So put your guilty conscience to rest and get to work.
She seems really keen to let me know that they're not stolen. Oh, would get under here. There we go. Well, maybe I'll try not to use the cranes as much as possible, and hopefully they'll fix it by the time we play it next. Unfortunately, these are like the starting missions where you don't have much resources, so a lot of it is just delivering stuff until you get to that point. How do I get back into the base? Is this the base? Yeah, nice. Wait, the old ones are in the way. Oops. Everything's right. Okay, that is going to be a problem. So yeah, I don't think I can move anything without having the anchors out. Because when I try and bring the rope up, the physics go all funny. But if I control the crane itself with the mouse, it's a little bit better. Okay, let's go grab the other tank. Before I do, I might have a quick look online and see if anyone's is there a Roadcraft subreddit? There must be. Okay, no one's mentioned it yet. But I made a comment. Don't think I actually needed to go this way, did I? No. No, don't do that. Okay, we got this. Maybe. Do. This is fine. Okay, it's not fine. I haven't given myself enough room to be able to turn. Beautiful. Activate crane at the resort. I have to deliver. Okay. So I have to head down there with the crane. That one might need a scout, actually, because probably going to need to winch that out. Excuse me. Okay, I think I'm going to... I need my service vehicle now, I think. Is it this one, the Stranic? I think so. No, it can't be that one because it says not for sale. This one. Yes. Okay, one thing I do want to check though is I might buy some new vehicles. Because if we look at the road vehicles, I have a new roller and a new dump truck. But I don't have a new bulldozer or paver. So I think I might buy some of these. Because this will give me wider roads. Bulldozer's pretty cheap. Kakos, hello, how are you? Have I perfected rigging marbles for you? You know what I'm going to do, Kakos? I'm just going to edit everyone's name in the database to be Kakos. And then you'll definitely win. No, I definitely won't get the underscore. It's Independence Day tomorrow, wowie! Oh, I think it's one of the rare Independence Days to not be down to the British. Yeah, there's probably quite a few from the Spanish and French. Britain is responsible for the most, though. I don't know if that's really something to be proud of, but... in fact, it's not, but... Okay, let's get our vehicles over here. So I want to make sure I get the good new vehicles. You get to stay home and do all the chores. Nice. Okay, and then we want infrastructure. Oh wait, are we not in range for sand? It has sand though. Okay, he's going for it. He's going for it. In the meantime, we're also going to get my crane here. I need to get out of the road area. Oh wait, I thought this was where I had to pick something up. It's where I've got to drop it off. So over there, I don't know how I'm going to get there. Let's send the bulldozer on its way. This road is not so great over here. Okay, now. Okay, that hasn't gone too well. You know what, Bush? Maybe you're right. Maybe I can launch myself. Okay, no, it's not working. Have I lost connection to it? Oh no. Okay, I don't really know what I wanted to do now. I was trying to get it up on top of the cliff, but I haven't been able to do that. But you know what, everything's fine. Let's get our paver going. At least I get one free. Recovery. Why is the paver struggling so much? Is it those little rocks? I'm going to send the roller in behind it. Why is he going side to side so much? Oh well, it's kind of working. Oops. Don't want to distract him. Um, I don't know if it hasn't been out very long. I doubt many people have played it yet. I think it's only been out a couple of hours. Or a couple of hours before I started streaming. Including the developers. Yeah, maybe... oh, there's a rock there. Okay, how am I gonna get this now? Can I reach it from here, do you reckon? I don't think I can I? No. Go around. Okay, I think part of the problem was that I didn't have all the anchors on the ground. They were a bit too close to the edge. Well, what do you mean you've stalled? Um... Okay, I guess we'll keep trying. I'm gonna have to drive back there now, though. Actually, you know what? Let's try a different crane, just in case it's only this one. You never know, right? This one doesn't too, I think. Light just flickered. Okay. Given that it doesn't really matter what crane I use, then we'll just take this one back. Wait, hang on. Have I been using the wrong one all this time? APEC Zips. Is this the better crane anyway? No, it's just got these crappy little anchors right here. This road is kind of nice though, at least. Okay, I'm gonna try and... I don't really know how to do this. I think we... lift it up as much as possible. Okay, there we go. Actually, maybe that's... bring it back to the front. Oops. I will say, it is suddenly a lot harder to play this game. I feel like I can't really adjust like the rope length without the physics completely breaking, so doing anything with the cranes is so much harder now. I'll stick with it for today, but if it takes more than a week for a patch, I don't know if I'll play it next week. Yeah, I could try that. I don't think I changed all that much. I don't think there's anything in the settings that would affect this, though. Because I'm literally just pressing a button on the steering wheel. Like, there's sensitivity for the pedals and the steering axis, but nothing to do with the button controls. We can make it work though. Oh, the gate's open now. Amazing.
Now it's time to get serious about those river lock repairs. We're going to need a mountain of concrete, that's for sure. Take a drive to the concrete plant and see what shape it's in. And you can also set up a direct route from the countryside base so our engineer crew can get there. And fill any major potholes on the way if you need to. They're engineers, not test drivers.
We love visiting a concrete plant. Countryside base to Riverlock. Oh, it's a one-time route, so we could probably do that. Okay, I'm gonna have a lot of stuff to move out of the way. Oh, it only has to go here. Okay. That's cool. Maybe we can just connect these up then. And then I will see how quickly I can move everything out of the way. Do. I don't know if it's map, but generally everything feels a bit nicer to drive. I can't really explain it, but okay, cool. So the road is clear for these vehicles when they get there. I'm going to go over here and grab another scout. And we are going to head on over to do this quest. God damn it. We'll try that again. Okay, river lock repairs. Is good to go. realise that fence was going to be so flimsy. That was a little scary. Why do they have to make it so much of an obstacle course? Okay, that's not good. There's got to be another way. Where actually is the thing I'm aiming for? It's in there, I think. How do you get in there? Maybe I do have to go across. Okay. It rolled off so quickly. Oh dear. Okay. I've got to put it in low gear, that will stop that from happening, I think. I don't know why, like, every other level has to include some kind of ridiculous obstacle course. Okay, I put it in low gear. It stops me going super quickly. Which should help me get around these tight corners. Ah! You get one wheel off and there's no saving it. This might be the rest of the stream. No, but I could use the winch maybe. The other thing I could do is not bring a car with such big tyres, because they do make it a little tricky to turn in tight spaces. There we go. Wait, I didn't mean to detach. I wanted to. Is there another winch point somewhere? Can't quite see that one. Okay, well, you know what? I've done the hard bit now. They haven't fixed it for shit. I do think I have a scout that might be a little smaller than this. From the very first level. Like the starter, like pickup truck, I think. Oops. I think this one can do it though, so... So now I can go over here. Oh, there's a load of concrete slabs here. Making hand. Oh, are you kidding me? How am I meant to get that out of there and then back? Okay, well, I fell off right at the end. We'll try again. Do. I mean, maybe I can just get in a position where a crane can grab it. Dear. It's hard work, this. think in a normal situation you would get up and pick it up probably rather than having to drive through the building site. Why are you not reversing? There we go. Okay, now. I gotta... winch onto the box, there we go. Okay, winching from the back is not what I wanted to do. But maybe I can turn around and then pull it up. Sure, I remember this car having a much better turning circle than this, but maybe dragging the box around is not helping at all. go. Okay, this was... a bit of a hassle, but we nearly got it. We need to go the wrong way, because the crane's in the way. New side objective. Okay, now how do I get this in position? How generous is the game going to be if I just like push this in? Oh, amazing.
All right, you got the crane going. Congratulations. Now, get it going really fast and load up those decking parts. We need them at the river lock post-haste. Once you pull them all out, drive straight to the river, no detours. Not even for a burger, a really tasty one. I haven't had lunch yet. Anywho, I believe in you.
Okay. How big are these? Pretty small. We could probably bring the cargo truck. Cargo crane, rather. Now, here's hoping a crane of this size is not going to go super crazy with the physics. Okay, it's still is. It's just the rope length, I think. Rope length and load rotation. Which are two things I need right now. No, I can't leave it like that. That'll do. I don't think I'm going to have time to load all of these, but let's try and do one more. I think there's like 6, isn't there? Yeah, 5 more to go. Okay, that is in. I think we'll do the rest next time. I think that's a good place to stop for today. Hopefully they'll fix the bugs, which will make that a lot easier next time. It's a shame. But yeah, we'll come back to some more Roadcraft next time. Yeah, alright. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be checking out Dice a Million. Should be good fun. Hello to you, Ash. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to go raid Lucy, I think, who's playing Mario Kart with some of the Yogs, I believe. Alright. Go say hi to Lucy. Oh, I'm not signed in. Oh, God damn it. Okay, give me a sec. So yeah, Dice a Million tomorrow. That'll be about 7:30 UK time. Can't remember my Twitch password. Here we go. All right, so Dice a Million. Tomorrow at 7:30. Thursday, I'll be here with Strange Horticulture, probably from about 7. Friday, should be some American Truck Sim if I can get home and eat dinner quickly enough. That's going to be about 6 o'clock, 6:15, hopefully. So I'll see you for that. Much love, everybody, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, 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 bye. Bye.